Hey everyone, it's Mr. Flying Pig HD here with a FIFA 17 video for you. The first FIFA 17 vid of the year. Come on my son, get in there. There's going to be lots more content coming on the gaming channel at Flying Pig Gaming. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do subscribe. And also chuck a like on this video, the first FIFA vid of the year. Come on my son. We're going to be talking about Manchester United's player ratings in FIFA 17. It was released a couple of days ago. EA's released the top 50 players and also Manchester United players, etc. So just going to be talking about them, discussing them. It's a marked improvement from last season. I don't know if anybody played online last season with Manchester United in a competitive game, but it was pretty gash-tastic. I think the highest rating players we had was Rooney and Schweinsteiger, about 86, and also David De Gea in between the sticks. But this year, with the real-life acquisitions Manchester United have made in the transfer market this summer, guess what? Now we've got a freaking boss-tastic side. There's some great players in there, some real high-rated players on FIFA, and now they're in a United shirt for us to enjoy. So whether you're playing a competitive game online with Manchester United or getting these players in your ultimate team, it is happy days. Let's just start at the top. We're going to be talking about the players with the highest ratings. We've got two in the top 10 highest rated players on FIFA 17. Starting off with the #1 goalkeeper in my opinion in the world, David De Gea. He's got a 90 rating on FIFA 17. That is absolutely boss-tastic. But it's not as good as Manuel Neuer's rating. I think Neuer's a 92. Okay, maybe it's a bit more physical, also a bit more of a sweeper keeper in those terms. I don't know, but I think that's a travesty. He should be at least on a par with Manuel Neuer. I certainly think he's the best goalkeeper in the world. But a marked improvement from last year, a reflection of his form over the last couple of seasons, and just goes to show you the stature in the world game that David De Gea has now, considered to be the best, if not the best, then the second best goalkeeper in the world. So great to see, 90 rated. He'll be ridiculously expensive on FIFA Ultimate Team. He'll be quite exclusive at the start of the game, but I will hopefully get him in my side. Next up, 90 rated Zlatan Ibrahimovic, the beast himself, the Swedish legend. Free transfer signing for Manchester United in the summer. What a signing that is. And he's got a 90 rating. He's always been a beast on FIFA. Anybody who's been playing FIFA Ultimate Team since 2011 will know that Zlatan Ibrahimovic is an absolute beast, and that's for a good few reasons. It's because he's about 6'5", 6'6", built like a brick shithouse, strong, aerial threat, power, precision, finishing, finesse, skills, 5-star skill moves. Hopefully he'll have 5-star skill moves on this year's edition of FIFA. But he's going to be an absolute beast. He'll probably cost an arm and a leg to get him in your FIFA Ultimate Team, but if you're just playing with Manchester United online in a competitive game, then he is going to be very, very fun to play with indeed. I actually bought him in my Manchester United career mode last year on FIFA 16, and he was just a huge improvement from the shite that Manchester United had out there to begin with. Next up, Paul Pogba, 88 rating, the world record £89 million signing for Manchester United this summer. The man returns, and he returns with a ridiculously improved rating, 88 overall. I think last season was just the season of Pogba on FIFA because he just kept getting inform after inform after inform because he was playing like an absolute beast for Juventus, and that has been reflected this year with the 88 rating overall. I mean, Manchester United fans are licking their lips at the prospect of getting Paul Pogba in their FIFA Ultimate Team, bossing things over, box to box in the centre of the park there. Come on, Paul. Next up, another great signing we made this summer. Notice most of these players are signings we made this summer. That's how Gashal's team was last year. But Mkhitaryan, 87 rating, I believe he's got on this year's version of FIFA 17, which is quite unbelievable. He pulled the strings for Borussia Dortmund last year in the Bundesliga, getting the most assists in the league, and that is that's reflected here in his rating on FIFA 17. I'm sure he's going to have ridiculous dribbling and passing stats. What vision from the lad, and now he is in a Manchester United shirt. He's above Wayne Rooney, who comes in next with an 86 overall rating. I think that's the same as last year. A little bit surprised about that because he didn't have a great Euros and didn't really have a fantastic season last year, although probably one of the better performers in United's side. But he is still the legendary man, the record goal scorer for England, and one of the icons of the Premier League. So you can see why he's got such a high rating. Plus, if you're talking about his overall physicality, balance, strength, aggression, all these things, you know, ability to defend and basically play anywhere on the park, you've got to give him a high overall rating. So I think that's justified for Wayne Rooney. Is he going to get into many people's Manchester United sides on FIFA 17 though? I'm not so sure. Next up, a man who is in exile from Jose Mourinho is Bastian Schweinsteiger. He keeps his 86 rating, and that is because he is just a complete cultured midfielder. The career he's had being basically one of the talismanic players in Germany's fantastic golden generation is definitely warranted that he's got that sort of a rating. So 86 from Bastian. Will he stay or will he go when it comes to Christmas time? But he's pledged his allegiance to Manchester United, and you can have him probably for a bargain price in your side as well in FIFA Ultimate Team, because he doesn't have that pace. He's lost a bit of that over the years, but his case is like with Paul Scholes. It doesn't matter. You don't need freaking pace. Give him the ball. He'll find out the right pass. He'll bang the ball in the back of the net. Come on, Bastian. So great to have him in there. Next one, the highest rated defender in Manchester United side, who's not actually even playing for United this season at the moment under Mourinho, is Chris Smalling. 85 overall rating, Chris Smalling. I mean, that's amazing. It's based on the season he had last year. He was pretty much the best centre-back in the Premier League in a struggling Manchester United side. So he came out of that with a lot of plaudits. That is shown in his new rating, 85 overall. Going to have bags of pace, strength, defensive ability, tackling, slide tackle, standing tackle. That's all going to be fantastic in the hidden stats in the game, I'm sure. So, you know, get him if you can, but I've got a feeling he's going to be pretty pricey. Next up, another United signing this summer, the absolute beast, Eric Bailly, the rock at the back. He's shown a very good start to his Manchester United career, very impressive. I think on the game of FIFA, he's going to have that strength, that positioning ability. He's going to be fantastic, so I'm definitely going to get Eric Bailly. Plus he's only an 82. There's a lot of competition for the higher rated defenders in the Premier League, so he probably won't even be that much. So I'm definitely going to be getting freaking Eric Bailly straight away on FIFA Ultimate Team. Next up, Ander Herrera, 82. I think he was an 81 last year, could have been an 82 actually. Maybe he's kept the same rating. He had a good season with United, not fantastic. Surprised he's actually managed to keep that high rating, but he did have, you know, moments of magic last year, and I'm not surprised that Ander Herrera has been given such a high rating. Anthony Martial comes in next. He's got the same rating, 82 overall. The skill, the dribbling, it's all going to be insane from the lad. The pace, the finishing ability, these are the things that are important. Don't look at the 82 overall. He's going to feel like a freaking 87 overall, I'm sure, because he's going to provide you everything you need to stick the ball in the back of the net and cut defences open. So hopefully it won't be too expensive. Anthony Martial, 82. Next up, no change from last year, is Matteo Darmian, 81 overall. Nice to have a good solid right back in there, but in real life, you know, not really shown too much for Manchester United, but he's managed to keep that good high rating. A lot to do with the fact that he's Italy's #1 right back as well. But Matteo Darmian, not too much to say about him, but good to have him in there. Next up, Luke Shaw, a man who I'm surprised has actually gone up from last season. He's an 80 overall on this game. I think it was a 78 or 79 last year, so I'm surprised that he's gone up. But at the same time, in the short time he did have before getting injured in the Premier League last year under Van Gaal, he showed what a fantastic player he is. He was one of the better players at the start of the season for Manchester United, no doubt. So, you know, it's probably deserved that he's got an improvement. Shame it was not by another 1 or 2. If he'd have stayed fit last season, I think that would have been the case. But a lot to come from him. 79, Ashley Young is next. I mean, I think it was 78 last year. He's a player who's basically going to get down the line, whip it in, good dribbling, good passing stats, one for the squad. And then Jesse Lingard as well. He's got a big improvement from last year, and rightfully so, because he was played a lot under Louis van Gaal, and he's shown already this season just what a fantastic young player he is. He's got the ability to take people on, the skills. He can put the ball in the back of the net, find a good cross. I think he's going to be a very, very overpowered player on FIFA. 79 overall, but I think he's going to be a lot feistier than that rating. Lastly, I'm just going to talk about Marcus Rashford. I think it was like a 69 or something last year on the game. Manchester United's overall live form at one point was 69 attack, and that was down to Marcus Rashford. 76 overall this year, rightfully a gold. He will have bags of pace and great finishing ability, I'm sure. So once again, I think he's going to be ridiculously overpowered. He's basically going to play like Xavi Hernandez has done on FIFA Ultimate Team over the last couple of seasons, you know. A budget Michael Owen, if you will. Bags of pace, getting beyond the defence with great finishing ability. Come on, Marcus Rashford. Hopefully Mourinho's going to play him in real life a lot, and we're going to see some serious informs for this guy as well on Ultimate Team. But there we have it. That's basically the Manchester United player ratings, at least the main ones. Goes to show you some of the highest players we've got there. It's a huge improvement from last season where we had a pile of gash out there. It was quite embarrassing when you're going on the team rating overall screen and you see how low Manchester United are compared to the bigger teams or the the higher rated teams like the Barças, the Reals, the Bayerns, etc. It was freaking embarrassing. This year, on the other hand, 90 Ibrahimovic up front, 90 David De Gea in goal, Paul Pogba 88, Mkhitaryan 87, Rooney 86, Schweinsteiger 86. There's some boss-tastic bosses in there. So I'm really looking forward to this edition of FIFA to see what these players are going to feel like. Hopefully I can get a fair few of them in my FIFA Ultimate team as well when the game starts, but I think the likes of De Gea, Ibrahimovic, Pogba are going to be insanely difficult to get at the start. Anyway, what do you think about Manchester United's improved player ratings? Please do comment below with your thoughts and opinions. Do you think EA have got it right? Please do get commenting. I hope you're looking forward to playing with these guys on the new game when it comes out. Unfortunately, it's not out to the end of the month, so little bit of time to wait. You can get early access, of course. I shall be doing that. This is Mr. Flying Pig HD. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, chuck a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. You can check my football blog channel out at Mr. Flying Pig HD on YouTube. Also, I'm on Twitter at Mr. Flying Pig HD and Facebook on Mr. Flying Pig HD. This is Mr. Flying Pig HD. Thanks for watching. Have yourself a good one. Take it easy and come on United.